Thracians, Gauls, Romans amongst you. We're back, and it's the TheProSpartanGamer with another episode of Spartacus Legends, and it's episode 22. Last episode was absolutely epic. It was probably the best episode of Spartacus Legends so far, so if you haven't seen it, backtrack to episode 21. You will see famous wins for Duro and Nakata, really lifting the house banner of Gladiator to new levels of fame and favour in Capria. And I just wanted to start this one off really by just reminding you how our Lutus is looking and running through the fine flesh eaters that are in our Lutus, the fine quintet of gladiators we've assembled in House Batiatus. There he is, there's Nakata, highest rating apart from Onomaus, who's appeared back in there, but that is Nakata. There he is, look at him. Have a gaze at his fine flesh and rippling muscles. Nakata, the great big unit amongst us. There he is. Fantastic win last time. He may well be fighting in the Primus tonight. I've not decided yet. But this man is King of Capri at the moment after his astounding win in the Primus in the last episode, when he come back from the afterlife to triumph and send his own gladiator to the afterlife. Yes, it's dual daggers, man. Moves like Jagger. It's Duro. Look at him. Looks like he's been in the sunbed a little bit too long. Looking a bit half-baked. Bit like a Maltese kipper there. A bit red round the gills, but he's looking alright. And he's a fine gladiator of worth. Then we better find Onomaus has appeared back. We lost him for a couple episodes. We didn't know where he went, and we haven't fought with Onomaus for a long time. We were toying with the idea of getting another sword and shield man. We don't need to, because we have Onomaus back in the ranks. And there he is, and we may well see him have a fight at some point in the next couple episodes. There he is with his watermelon, covering up his goulash to prevent his cock from flaying in the wind. And then we've got two gladiators, of which we've only just seen a little bit of. We've got Varius the Virgin, who has never had a woman and has got to prove his worth to Batiatus before he can have a woman. Otherwise he might well be sent to either the mines or the afterlife, only fantasising about what that would be like, as he's never had a woman in his life. Hence he is Varius the Virgin. He looks quite a big unit. He's obviously two-sworded class now. He's replaced the late Enos the Penis, who was a fine example of a gladiator of worth, and Varius the Virgin would do well to look at that and see that as a way to follow. In the first fight he didn't show anything. He showed no real class at all, so we're not sure about him. And then Calvinius, who hasn't fought yet, with his big bludgeonly hammer. You'll see him tonight in episode 21. We'll have a look at the hammer class and see what that's like. He's going to thrust that big heavy hammer on top of someone's skull, I hope, and crack it into 1,000 pieces. So, Calvinius will fight tonight. You may well see Varius the Virgin again in episode 22. You'll definitely see Nakata and Duro. And we'll have to think about Onomaus. He may well be out in the next episode, episode 23. Stay tuned, guys. You've got a real exciting episode 22 to come, and we'll be kicking it off with this guy on your screen now, Calvinius. So guys, as always, it's the sword and shield practice, the first easy fight in really it should be for the gladiators, and it's Calvinius in this one with his hammer. This is his first fight. We don't know what moves work, so that's why we're fighting low to begin with, to try and get an idea of what he can do. Calvinius with his club. And in we go, guys. So here we are then, Calvinius the Clubman, or the Caveman, I don't know what we're going to call him yet. There he is, Calvinius the Club. See how he gets on. He's against Gladius. Someone Glaudio. Quite quick on the roll. That's the trouble, the speed of the club. He's got him straight away with a special. Quite like the special. Bend over and I'll slap you around the back of the neck, man. What, it's a thrusting blow. Hammer that nail into the ground. Nails into the coffin. He's so slow. This is what you got to get used to, the speed of the club. Block and a roll. Couple blows there, and he's got Gordio down. Is real slow though on the draw of the club. It's not the easiest weapon to use. Like that move though. Have that slammed right, and you need to go to the dentist, mate, because you've lost a couple fillings and a couple front teeth, I'm sure, with this move. See, out with the choppers. Lose some teeth with that one for sure. Got him with a couple hefty blows, the clubman. There he goes. Good finish. And a good win for Calvinus the Caveman. Good outing. Nothing amazing, but he done what he had to do, and there's some promise. Very slow. I'm gonna have to try and work on his speed and find out what moves are the ones to use and what ones are not. He's so slow sometimes on the draw, they just don't work. But that's the first fight of episode 22, guys. Calvinus the Caveman has won his first fight. It's quite easy in the end, and you will probably see him in episode 23 next. But onwards and upwards. Next up is Duro. So here we are then. This is where we are putting Duro. He's going in against Tiberius Longsword, a two-handed swordsman of worth, and we think we can take him on with Duro. It says any style up there. It's a real hard fight. Tiberius's conquest in bed are only matched by the victories in the arena. Avoid the swing of his longsword to strike back fast and hard, and Duro is certainly hard and fast, and he could put Tiberius into the afterlife here. So this is the big fight. You're going to see Duro. We said we were going to up it in this episode, and he certainly is against Tiberius Longsword. So a massive fight this for Duro. There he is. Very good record of 15 from 16. He's been very good of late. He really has upped it for fame and favour in some fantastic fights. He's come back from the hands of the afterlife to produce a fantastic win for House Spartacus. Hopefully tonight he can do it again, guys, against Tiberius Longsword. Cheer him on. Cheer him on from the rows in the arena, and pray to the gods above that Jupiter's cock is with Duro. Massive fight. It's in the favourite arena of Duro again. He's had some good nights here. There he is, 124. Tiberius Longsword 155 with a very nice helmet on as well. Let's hope we can take that out and knock him down. So quick, Duro, and he's in early again. Whoa. Don't let him get his thrusting sword away at you. Couple blows that Duro didn't want to be taking there, that's for sure. It's quick though, Tiberius. It's right what they say, he's quick. Duro is very quick. It's a good start this from Duro. He's teasing him, and he shouldn't be doing that. Not to this man, not House Spartacus' main gladiator. The gladiator of worth, the ones the gods are worshipping at the moment, is Duro. Even got him for the pork and sausage roll. Finishing him off. Face lift time for Tiberius, and we will not see his longsword anymore because it's victory for Duro on the sands again. What a gladiator of worth. Duro, King of Capria, no doubt. And it's more fame and favour for House Spartacus, and it's this man who's bringing wine, women and song back to the looters tonight. It's Duro. Emphatic win again. Absolute legend now in this house. Another facelift execution. And he goes on and on and on, and he's knocked Tiberius off his perch and he's sent him to the afterlife. There you see it. What have we got for that fight? Plenty of silver, plenty of fame. Callus. A callus perch. I don't know what that gives us. Gain 15 damage resistant when your opponent's health is low. I'm not sure what position we're in. No, I don't think we'll take it. He's got some fantastic ones at the moment. So we'll decline that perk. And stay tuned for the next fight, which will be Nakata. Okay, I said that Nakata was going to fight in the Primus tonight, and he certainly is. And he is going in against Hamelmax the Smasher, the two-handed hammer man, and we need a two-handed sword man, and there's none better in this Lutus than Nakata. We said he was going to up it for coin and fame and favour after his emphatic win in the last one, and this is the fight he's got tonight against Hamermax the Smasher. Hopefully it's another emphatic win for Nakata and House Batiatus. On we go, guys. Here he is. Here's Nakata ready for his big night. He's been working hard for the Primus. Duro stole the thunder of late, but Nakata's back for the fans to gaze on him. His muscly body intent to send Hamelmax the Smasher to the afterlife. Hope he can do it, guys. Cheer him on, and may Jupiter's cock would be with him. Here we go then. Same arena that Duro fought in earlier. Nakata's had mixed emotions here. He won one and he lost one. And it's against Hamelmax the Smasher. Look at him. 173. Again, higher rating Gladiator. Whoa. Don't let him have it, Nakata. Don't let him. Oh, don't often see Nakata's special move out, but it was out tonight. This is, wow, I don't know. This looks one-way traffic. Nakata's on a mission again. When he's in this sort of form and this mood, not many can live with Nakata. He's got him again with a special move. Emphatic win by Nakata. Absolutely murdered him on his own soil. What a win for Nakata. Easy as shedding peas. Would have liked the execution, but it didn't happen. Nakata takes out Hamelmax the Smasher. Absolute pile of poo. Absolute shit eater. Ought to be sent to the mines, as he was pretty poor and no match for the mighty Nakata, that's for sure, in the Primus. Sent him away. He ought to be sent to the mines, a shit eater, Hamelmax. And look at that record. It's getting pretty good now for Nakata. 13 wins from 15. That's pretty handy. The dual-owned Gladiator by Batiatus and Nathan Rage. They can be very happy with their man's work in the last two episodes. You will see him again in episode 23 when he ups it even more for coin and fame and favour. Stay tuned for the last fight of this episode, and it's Varius the Virgin's second outing. Can he impress on Batiatus and get a woman by his side? Wait and see in a minute, guys. So here we are then. Second fight in his career for Varius the Virgin. It wasn't an emphatic display in the first one, in the practice one. He's now upping it. Still in the Lutus. Not laid out of the Lutus walls yet, because we don't want him to. We've got to hold him back, keeping him must for these women. Keep that desire and that overriding passion still in the body of Varius the Virgin. And it's a sword and sealed challenger. And in we go. And it's Varius the Virgin with Batiatus watching on. Can he dish up something this time? He wasn't impressive at all last time.
Honored gladiators.
He's against an alcoholic, I think. Too good for him, this man. Dang, Varius the Virgin isn't ever going to see the flesh of a woman. Not the way he's performing. He's absolute shoddy. Too slow to the draw. Looks like he's going to lose this. Yeah.
At the sight of this gladiator.
Don't know how he's going to come out of this now. He can't take another hit. Couple good blows there, but he's down and out. Cannot take any more hits at all, Varius the Virgin.
At the sight of this gladiator.
Took two, and I don't know how he's still standing. He's on his last legs of life here. Gladiators ain't got to worry about spending coin on women for this man. The lighter side, that's for sure. There he goes. Awful display from Varius the Virgin. Don't even know whether we're going to bother with him again. And episode 22 ends in a defeat for House Gladiatus. But worry not. Two great performances from the two main gladiators of this Lutus. King of Capria, Duro, and Master in Weight, Nakata. See you next time, guys, for episode 23. Thanks for joining me. Loving this series. Hope you are at home. And good night.